let's talk about Pokemon Go. So, there's this new game that came out. You know what it is. Everybody knows what this game is. It is Pokemon Go. It took the world by storm in just its first week of release. It's an amazing game, and I couldn't stop playing it once I first got it because it was just such an amazing concept of trying to get gamers outside, which it has successfully done. I would never thought I would see the day when gamers wanted to go outside and walk around and stuff and be social. Now, there are a few points that I want to cover in this game. Basically, there are people on the internet who complain that this game is a waste of time, or it's dangerous, or some people would even say it's demonic, which I just can't even believe that there would be people who think that way. But I wrote down some of my thoughts on this yesterday, and I will be presenting my points in this video today. So without further ado, let's get on this. So basically, there are some people on the internet who believe that Pokemon Go is just a waste of time, and that why should you be playing it? It's all you're doing is catching Pokemon, and basically the concept of the game is to catch them all. Why would you want to catch them all? Like, what's the deal with this? Like, a lot of people don't understand how it works, but I don't really have an answer for those people. It's just video games in general are a waste of time, but at least focus on the fact that this is a video game where you're wasting time outside. So as you know, this game requires you to get up, walk around, and basically go outside and catch these Pokemon around your neighborhood, or you could ride your bike, or you can even drive your car if you're really lazy. But as you can probably guess, this can cause some problems. It was only a matter of time until someone walked out in front of traffic to try and catch Pokemon a little after the game's release and get hit by a car. It was unavoidable. All you Pokemon Go players, you knew it was going to happen eventually. And it happens all the time now. So sorry to say, I feel no sympathy for those people because, I mean, come on. I take that back, you know? I take that back. Why should you play this game? It's so dangerous. Like, people will just walk out in the middle of traffic, get hit by cars looking for these Pokemans. It's not like it says in huge letters at the startup of the game to look out for your surroundings at all times. Oh wait, it does? Oh, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, it's also in the terms and conditions. Oh. Okay, so yeah, you shouldn't blame the game for killing people. Like, this goes for any game. Don't blame any game for people getting killed because of playing the game. Blame the people who are playing the game who aren't being aware of their surroundings. Because if someone walks out in the middle of traffic with their phone up to their face looking for Pokemon, you know you're gonna get hit by a car. It's just a fact. Unless you're just going down a 2-lane street or a 1-way street and there's no cars anywhere. But if you're walking down a 4-lane road, like this one article that I saw, this one girl was walking down the middle of a 4-lane road. A 4-lane road. It's just insane. And she gets hit by a car. She wasn't killed, thank God, but she did suffer major injuries, and she said that she was playing the game at the time, and she blamed the game right after she got hit by a car. You gotta watch where you're going. Like, you gotta get your phone out of your face, look both ways, and then just cross the road like a normal person. Don't have your phone up to your face while you're crossing a 4-lane road. That's just asking for trouble. And people say don't play this game because people are getting hit by cars. Okay, so all I could say is be responsible while playing this game. Know your limitations. Know that you're only human and that you're not going to survive going through a 4-lane road with your phone up to your face. Now, there have been reports of robbers setting up Pokestops in remote locations or setting lures in remote locations where it would be hard to spot a murder or a robbery. and they're luring trainers over to catch Pokemon, collect items from these Pokestops and these lures in these remote locations where it would be generally easy to rob someone or to murder someone. These people would then proceed to rob the victims, and unfortunately this is a very clever trick, but there is one flaw in this. This is a game that tracks a person's location. So all the person has to do is call 911 or text someone that they're about to be robbed or something, and the police will be tracking the phone instantly through the app. Or if someone is kidnapped and they have their phone on them, police can just track their location. So I would think twice before trying this, criminals. I can't really say that I don't have sympathy again for the victims of these robbers because it's really hard to not do this, but all I could say is if there's a Pokestop that leads you into a dark alley or behind a building or inside an abandoned building or any junkyard or cemetery late at night or just anywhere in general that's really dark and would be hard to be spotted by anyone else walking down the sidewalk or whatever, I would suggest not going any farther. Let me just say this quickly. To those of you who are saying that this game is just getting kids more engrossed in their phones and losing their touch for reality, this game is getting people to go outside, something people rarely do anymore. The average Pokemon Go player is now getting 2 more hours of outdoor activity than previous, according to statistics. People are visiting landmarks, churches, and other fellow trainers for the first time in their lives. You have no basis to your argument. I will speak no further about this. As far as a waste of time, I've already said you're totally right. It is a waste of time, just like watching TV and playing video games are a waste of time. But the difference is this is a waste of time outdoors. So are you actually complaining right now?